friends, Kim here with Tabletop Rebellion, and today we're gonna dance our socks off! Okay, maybe not exactly. I'm not what one would call the world's greatest dancer. So instead, let's take on the roles of adorable little hedgehogs and lead the most spectacular dance crew to the grand finale in today's game, Hedgehog Hop. Hedgehog Hop can be played with 2 to 3 players, or you can combine 2 copies of the game and play anywhere from 4 to 6. So with 2 to 3 players, you're looking at around a 15-minute game. Setup is a snap on this one too. From the draw pile, create a 3x3 grid of other dancing hedgehogs. You'll notice each hedgehog is either purple, red, green, or blue, and in case any players have issues with seeing colors, there are different musical notes or clef symbols in the background of each one to help you identify them, so you don't have to worry about if you can't see certain colors. They also have one of 3 dance moves, so you can groove, you can slide, or you can hop. And lastly, they come dancing with their own style. That's down here in the bottom of the card. So it's either retro, rave, spicy, or street. And I'm pretty sure that I'd be some terrible combination of retro and rave, maybe? Anyway, okay, so players take turns adding hedgehogs from their hand to the dance mob and then shifting the other dancers around. So that's why each of these dance moves have like this little arrow pointing in a certain direction. So all the grooving hedgehogs will push the row that they enter to the right, while the sliding hedgehogs will push to the left, and those that are hopping will push everyone up. So as you're adding your little dancers to the party, you want to try and move and jive so well that you acquire other hedgehogs as your backup dancers. Now, so to do this, you want to be in sync. No, not in sync, the boy band. You want to be in sync with other dancers. Whew. You can do this one of 2 ways, by either matching the same move and the same color of the hedgehog you're placing. That's either next to or by matching the same move and the same style. For each hedgehog that you are in sync with, you get to draw a backup dancer from the draw pile. So now you may run into a situation where you just don't sync up with anyone, but you still gotta dance. So you can still place a hedgehog in the dance mob. They're just considered a hot mess. And then you don't earn any backup dancers. Trust me, I'm a hot mess. So backup dancers not only count as points at the end of the game, but you can also use them in the dance mob in lieu of a dancer in your hand. And it could totally be worth it. So in a game that we played, I was able to use a backup dancer and score 3 new backup dancers from the draw pile. Now, if you choose to do this, you still need to discard a dancer from your hand. So everybody has the same amount of cards in their hand as the rounds go through. If you ever need to draw a backup dancer and the draw pile is empty, then you get to steal a backup dancer from another player. Players continue to add their hedgehogs to the dance mob until they have 1 card left in their hand, and this dancer is now your lead dancer for the grand finale. This has to be one of the cards from your hand, so you'll score additional points if your lead dancer is happening, meaning you get to score the largest continuous group of hedgehogs doing the same move as your lead dancer. Then you also get to score the largest continuous group of hedgehogs that are the same color as your lead dancer. So the rulebook does an awesome job of giving you examples of the scoring for the grand finale, because it can be a little confusing, and if you're not sure what to do, just make sure that you reference that. It has great highlights, little charts in it. It'll work out great. It'll help you understand exactly how you need to score certain things. And the player with the highest score is the winner. They've won the dance-off. And that is how you hedgehog hop. So what did we love about this game? First off, the art by Mark Eberhardt is incredibly fun, and it's done in a way that still makes it easy to see the important aspects of the card. Like I mentioned earlier, I really like that they incorporated the music notes and the clefs in the background of each color to accommodate players who may have trouble seeing certain colors. So they can still, all those colors have the exact same background, so you'll know, okay, I just matched that, and you're good to go. We also like that it has a quick play time. So you can play this once as a filler, If you're playing with, game group, waiting on somebody else to get done with games. Or you can play it a few times and just have your own little dance-off competition. It's super accessible. So this game is something that the whole family could enjoy. Like I mentioned, its outstanding rulebook really helps make it easy to learn. You don't always find great instructions with smaller filler games, and that just is not the case here. You can also go to their website. If you do combine 2 copies of the game, so where you're playing with 4 or more, they have special rules for that you download straight off their website. And then last, but certainly not least, this game is fun. There aren't too many dancing games out there, let alone one about dancing hedgehogs. Seppi Yoon has some seriously clever ideas and themes for games, and we've enjoyed pretty much every game of his that we've played. So after our review, we give Hedgehog Hop an 8.5 out of 10, which makes it our very first Rebel-approved game for fun, lightweight fillers. That does it for this show. If you enjoyed our review, please be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know when we've dropped another game for you to check out. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to see how we're bringing people together one game at a time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon.